The first thing that I want to talk about with respect to your experiment is I want to talk about different compounds and classifying those different compounds. We're going to classify compounds as electrolytes, non-electrolytes, and weak electrolytes. Now on page number 14 of your experimental procedure, I have definitions. A strong electrolyte will completely dissociate when dissolved in solution. So you're going to see that substance dissolved in solution. On a molecular level, it's going to separate into individual ions. Strong electrolytes will conduct electricity very well within a solution. A weak electrolyte, in contrast, will only partially dissociate when dissolved in solution. And so that's something that you might see if you add water to that substance. It gets a little bit cloudy, okay? So maybe some of the solid dissolves, but not all of it. And a weak electrolyte will, if it does conduct electricity, it's going to be very light, or very dim, I'm sorry. So you'd be able to contrast a strong electrolyte from a weak electrolyte in that strong electrolyte, the light is going to be very bright, whereas a weak electrolyte, it might only flicker and glimmer very briefly. Now, on the opposite end of the strong electrolyte spectrum is a non-electrolyte. A non-electrolyte will not dissociate when dissolved in solution. And a non-electrolyte is a substance that's not going to conduct electricity at all. So we're going to get into and analyze and classify the different substances that we're working with in this experiment in just a moment.